Please join me in prayer. Almighty God, author of freedom and lover of justice, you have gathered us here from across our land as we celebrate the birth of our beloved nation. We give thanks for those who have chosen to wear the cloth of our country as we remain mindful of those who are unable to be with us this evening, particularly those who are deployed, and especially those who have given the last full measure of devotion. Be with us through the night, and as the sky is lit with fireworks from above, instill in us a renewed sense to work towards life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness for all people. Bless this food and those who prepared it, that we might be filled with the strength to always seek after the more perfect union that our founding fathers intended. All this we pray in your most holy name. Amen. It is now my honor to introduce our First Lady of the United States, Dr. Jill Biden.
Thank you, Chaplain Irwin, and thank you to the USO for helping to make this event so special. Good evening and welcome to the White House. As a military mom and as your First Lady, I'm honored to share this day with you. You, the members of our armed forces, military families, survivors and caregivers, preserve our independence by choosing to put our country's safety above your own every single day. Yes, clap for them. The way you heed the call of duty without complaint, the way you build communities and give back to your neighbors. You are the best of our nation, the heart of our strength and the hope of our future. You inspire us to rise to that same call of service, to show up for each other in big ways and small ones. So thank you for all that your families do. God bless you, enjoy the barbecue, and have a happy 4th of July. And now it's my pleasure to introduce your Commander-in-Chief, my husband, Joe Biden.
Well, Chaplain, thank you for getting us started. And we wish for good weather. You're probably all going, I wish it was cooler right now. But thank you all for being here. Good evening, my fellow Americans. Today we mark the 246th anniversary of our independence as a nation and recommit ourselves to the great experiment of America. And while the events of 1776 were remote in time, their meaning is real and vivid and continually unfolding. Don't worry, we got babies at home. It's okay. Children are allowed to cry. For America is always becoming, always on the move, always a work in progress. That's the key word, a key idea, a keynote in the life of our nation. Progress, forward motion, the creation of possibilities, the fulfillment of promises. That's the American story. And you all know well, it's not a simple one. It never has been. It's often been the case that after we've taken giant steps forward, we've taken a few steps backwards. And after doing the hard work of laying the foundation for a better future, the worst of our past has reached out and pulled us back on occasion. But I know this, that from the deepest depths of our worst crises, we've always risen to our higher heights. We've always come out better than we went in. We've been tested before, just as we're being tested today, but we've never failed because we have never walked away from the core beliefs and promises that define this nation. Chief among those promises is the proposition that we are all created equal. We say that so often the time you're a kid in school. Sometimes we wonder sometimes whether it's just rhetoric. But we're an idea, the only country based on an idea, not geography, not religion, not ethnicity, but an idea. We're all created equal. The laws are instituted among people to protect the vulnerable, to check those with power, and to guarantee the pursuit of justice. And to realize these promises requires a principled patriotism, a patriotism that recognizes that no person, no party, no interest can take precedent over the American project. A project that has come up short in many ways, but which continues even in this hour. A project that says we're all in this together, and the ambitions of a few cannot be allowed to prevail over the aspirations of the many. That's how I see America on July the 4th, as big and a big-hearted place where we debate and disagree, yet where we're united by a love of country. And as it's been before in our history, in times of war and division, of growth and change, the 4th of July comes at a critical moment. Our economy is growing, but not without pain. Liberty is under assault both here and abroad. In recent days, there's been reason to think that this country is moving backward, that freedom is being reduced, that rights we assumed were protected are no longer. A reminder that we remain in an ongoing battle for the soul of America, as we have for over 200 years. I know it can be exhausting and unsettling, but tonight, I want you to know we're going to get through all of this. For all that we have faced, that we are going to get through this, and look how far we've come. We're reclaiming our way of life in a pandemic. Vaccines are nearly available to every American. Restrictions lifted, the 4th of July, together again at the White House. And for all the challenges, America has the strongest economy in the world. More people working and starting businesses, more young people graduating from high school and college than ever before. I just returned from an important trip, the military will understand, to Europe, the NATO meeting, where we're relying on what we can do to rally the free world to defend freedom. Before I left for Europe, I signed a law, the first real gun safety law in 30 years. And things will get better still, but not without more hard work together. You all heard what happened. You all heard what happened today. But each day we're reminded there's nothing guaranteed about our democracy, nothing guaranteed about our way of life. We have to fight for it, defend it, and earn it by voting. To refine, evolve, and extend the calling of America to move forward boldly and unafraid. And this day reminds us of what brought us together long ago, what binds us still, and at our best, what we strive for. It's we the people, not a hollow phrase in America, we the people, doing all we can to ensure that the idea of America, the cause of freedom and justice and equality, does more than survive the divisions of our time, but that it shines like the sun to light up the future of our world. I know we can do this. I know many Americans look around today and see a divided country and are deeply worried about that fact. I understand, but I believe we're more united than we are divided. Even more, I believe it's a choice we make, and I believe it's within our power to choose unity and unity of purpose. As I look out tonight here at the White House, I see so many military families who understand the essential American truth. It's the greatest honor to serve as your commander-in-chief, and Jill and I are humbled to be with you tonight. Tomorrow, we'll be bestowing the Medal of Honor, the highest military award to heroic service members who represent the best of America, the backbone, the sinew, the spine of America. And on Thursday, I will bestow the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian award, to extraordinary Americans who embody and endure the enduring character of this nation. All of them, all of you, are reminders that we're a great nation because we're a good people. It's because of you. I've never been more optimistic about America than I am today. An optimism that digs deep, never gives up. That's America. That's America. So on this day, amid the storm and strife, may we commit ourselves to a principled patriotism, to the large and complex mission to protect and make a more perfect our union, make real the Declaration of our independence, and ensure that America is forever a place not marked by the thirst for power at any cost, but by a covenant of trust and hope and promise. Happy 4th of July, America. May God bless America and may God protect our troops. Enjoy the day. Enjoy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks. I just met your son. Thank you.
Good. Let's go. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We are Free Country from the President's own United States Marine Band. Welcome to July 4th at the White House, 2022. Going to feature Alan Prather on the lead vocal, because he sure is missing you.
Every time I think of you, I always catch my breath. I'm still standing here, and you're miles away. I'm wondering why you left. There's a storm that's breaking down this frozen line tonight. I hear your name in certain circles, and it always makes me smile. Spend my time thinking about you, and it's almost driving me wild. There's a heart that's breaking down this long distance line tonight. I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone. Oh, hey, I ain't missing you. No matter what friends say, there's a message in the wild. I'm sending you this signal tonight. You don't know how desperate I've become, and it looks like I'm losing this fight. In your world, I have no meaning, though I'm trying hard to understand. And it's my heart that's breaking down this long distance line tonight. I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone. Oh, hey, I ain't missing you. No matter what they say, and the message that I'm sending out like a telegraph to your soul. I can't bridge the distance, stop this heartbreak over love. I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone. Oh, hey, I ain't missing you. No matter what friends say, I ain't missing you. There's a storm that's raging through my frozen heart tonight. I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone. Oh, hey, I ain't missing you. No matter what I might say, I ain't missing you at all since you've been gone. Oh, hey, I ain't missing you. No matter what they might say.
All right, we're going to take you back in time a little bit of Billy Joel. And, yeah. Anybody out there heard of Billy Joel? Let me hear you clap.
Oh, they're ready to sing along. All right.
Well, you know, he may be wrong, but you may be right. Here we go. Come on. Let me see you clap your hands. Yeah, Friday night I crashed your party. Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came, trashed me out again. But I was only having fun, more than hurting
Joel to the south lawn of the White House. You lost your in-ears, you lost your battery pack. Oh my word, he lost his mind.
I lost it all. Giving it all.
We're gonna keep it going. The lunacy and the parties are never gonna stop. Young and crazy. Alan Prather's gonna take lead on this one. We're gonna back him up. All right.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'll slow it way down. Spend my weekends on a swing out on the wraparound. Oh, but these days I'm on a mission to get these wild oats out of my system. Yeah, I might stay out all night. Gotta do the wrong till I know what's right. I wanna sit out on the porch telling stories about my glory days when I'm pushing 80. How am I ever gonna get to be old and wise if I'm young and crazy? Now I might have to kiss, no telling how many lips, before I ever really figure out what love is. Go through some heartbreak, wake up with headaches. Don't learn nothing till you make a lot of mistakes. How will I know where to draw the line? I don't cross it 800 times. I want to sit out on the porch telling stories about my glory days when I'm pushing 80. How am I ever gonna get to be old and wise if I ain't ever young and crazy? Yeah, I'm gonna stay out all night. Gonna do a little wrong, so I know that's right. I gotta live a lot of life if I'm gonna give good advice when I'm talking to my grandbabies. How am I ever gonna get to be old and wise if I ain't ever young and crazy? I wanna sit out on my porch telling stories about my glory days when I'm pushing 80. How am I ever gonna get to be old and wise if I ain't ever young and crazy? If I ain't ever young and crazy. Young and crazy. Young and crazy. Young and crazy.
Young and crazy. That describes you well, Alan.
Well, yeah, always has.
At least half of that. Anyway.
I'm good on the crazy part, not so much on the young part anymore, I know.
Definitely. Hey, anybody out there having a good time? Anybody having a good time? All right. We are too. At this time, I'd like to welcome back to the stage the premier rock band from the United States Army, bringing powerful vocals, energy, and Army professionalism and precision to the stage. Hey, a big welcome for Downrange right here.
1, 2, 3.
I can guarantee we bring at least one of those things.
One each, one each.
Well, you keep working at it, you'll get it. You'll get it.
Go ahead, y'all. Come and dance with us. I see y'all over here. Taking in your seat. Get up on your feet.
Some things take time, okay? You
Like
can't
this
just sing
intro.
right away all the time. That's right. Just let this happen.
When does it stop? Where do you learn to
Thank y'all.
I'm
I saw
loving
y'all
this
out there.
energy over here.
I saw
we
y'all.
see you. We see you.
We keep it simple up here.
Just a little two-step.
That's all we need.
That's because he can't
Come
dance,
on.
but it's okay.
That's all right.
It's all right.
That's right. The backflip's coming.
We, in a couple years, maybe. Catch us in 2025. We got backflips. Yeah, y'all thought you liked
All
the
right, all right. We're gonna keep this party going.
Hey.
This is another oldie but a goodie. Come on. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Yes, we can.
Can you feel it?
Yes, we
Here we go.
On the verse now.
When you wish upon a star, your dreams will take you very far. When you wish upon a dream, yeah, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah. What you see your night so clear, in the sky so very dear, yeah, yeah. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be, what you can truly be. Hey, come on. Shining star from interview, shining spot for light on you. Give it strength to carry on, yeah. I'll make your body big and strong. Won't you help me now?
Reach out of the sun.
Sing it.
When our summer work had just begun. Lord, stand alone. Oh, yeah.
Blessed now I got my own, oh yeah, oh yeah. You got yourself in me. I love these words of heat. Be a giant grain of sand. Words of wisdom, yes I can. Here we go. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you can truly be. Come on now.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
Come on.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Yes, thank you.
It's our first class air 2A.
It's downrange. Downrange. Downrange.
We could go up sometimes too. It's okay.
Yeah. Hey, anybody here remember the 1980s?
No.
Excellent. This is a song by a group called Billy Vera and the Beaters. It's one of my favorite ballads from the 80s. This is called At This Moment. Let's see if you recognize this. Let's do it, Russell.
What do you think?
I would say in this moment, you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, and you tell me that you found you another. You just don't love me no more. again. Say, what do you think I would do at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? You think I would curse you or say things to hurt you? Come on, you know me too well. You think I could hate you, raise my hands to you? Now, come on, I'm well. Girl, how could I hate you? Darling, I love you, and you know I'd never hurt you. Oh, what do you think I would give in this moment? If you'd stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. I could just hold you again. I could just hold you. Oh, I'd go down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. I could just hold you if I could just hold you. If I could just hold you one more time, one more time again. Billy Bear and the Beaters. I love that song. Well, we're going to welcome a group up now. Please welcome back the United States Air Force. Here we go. Let's go.
How are we feeling today? What a gorgeous day. Couldn't have asked for a nicer 4th, y'all.
Shirts when we wore it like an end. I wish I could go back to those days where the town was the whole world, love was the girl next door. Soundtrack was a song in the dark. I miss those days when our dreams were there for chasing. The time was better wasted. We were so young and living for a ride, and freedom was a highway. Freedom was a highway.
Technical Sergeant Nadia Sosnowski, y'all. We are your United States Air Force Band Max Impact vocalists, singing along with the President's own United States Marine Band, Free Country. Woo! How's everybody? You ready to rock? Anybody ready for some rock and roll? Woo! Pat Benatar for you. Your love is like a tidal wave, drifting over my head, drowning me in your promises that are left unsaid. You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasies. The invincible winner, you know that you were born to be. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around. No, no, no. Your love has set my soul on fire, spinning out of control. You taught me the ways of desire, now it's taking its toll. You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasies. The invincible winner, you know that you are born to be. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around. No, no, no. You're the right kind of sinner to release my inner fantasy. The invincible winner, and you know that you were born to be. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, don't you mess around with me. You're a heartbreaker, dream maker, love taker, heartbreaker. Thank you very much. Happy Independence Day, y'all. Oh, here come the Navy.
All right, go Navy. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, give it one more time for the United States Air Force Band, Max Impact.
Thanks, y'all.
Thanks so much.
Coming to you on a dance floor. Good loving, I got a
was Chief Musician Corey Parker. Thank you very much.
Tommy used to work on the docks. Union's been on strike. He's down on his lucky star. So tough. Gina works her diner all day, working for a man. She brings home a pay for love. For love. Says we gotta hold on to what we've got. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other. That's all I know. If you know the song, come on, we'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on the radio. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on the radio. Johnny's got a six-string high, but he's holding near what used to make it such so tough. It's tough. Gina drinking running away, but she cries in the night. Baby, it's okay. We gotta hold on. Gotta do it. It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. We got each other. That's all I know. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on the radio. Take my hand. We'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on the radio. Living on the radio. We gotta hold on, ready or not. We live for the fight when it's all that you got. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on the radio. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on the radio. Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on the radio. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on the radio.
And ladies and gentlemen, on vocals, musician first class, Dan Lee Cuenca. You've been listening to Free Country and United States Navy Band. Thank you guys. Have an awesome 4th of July. Take care, folks.
People live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define was within. I've been there before, and that life's a bore so full of the superficial. Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamonds, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for the mountain. Promises forever young, oh yeah. Some people need 3 dozen roses. That's the only way to prove that you love them. Come on. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share, no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Oh, some people want it all. I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Gotta be you, baby. Gotta be you, baby. I got you, baby. Gotta be you,
Thank you.
Baseball fans, welcome to the South Lawn of the White House. It's time for the Washington Nationals President's Race. The Rushmore Four are all lined up right outside the main door to the White House right now. It's George, Abe, Tom, and Teddy. Screech is there. They're at the start line. They're ready to go. And they're off. Teddy takes an early lead. It's the hero of San Juan Hill. Tom is second. Abe is third. And George is just distracted by the Washington Monument. Teddy has a pretty good lead right now. Tom is running second. Abe is still in third place. They're headed toward the first turn of the President's race. Teddy, don't do it. Don't do it. Teddy's going to go to the playground. Tom and Abe make the turn successfully. It's the rail splitter and the Sage of Monticello. Abe has a lead. He's taking a break at the water station. And now it's Tom. The only president that can take the win is Tom. Oh, you can do it, Tom. You're almost at the finish line. The winner's going to be... Oh, no, that's not the finish line, Tom. They have to keep going. George now takes the lead. It's the father of our country. George is now taking the final turn. He's headed back toward the finish line. The winner's going to be... George, the only president left in the race. And a very special thanks to Gabby and Ava Rodriguez, who were holding the finish line for the president's race. Way to go, George. George, Tom, Abe, and Teddy. And thank you for having the Washington Nationals racing presidents at the 4th of July celebration.
Let's give it up for Andy Grammer. Thank you. Oh my God, you're so great. Honestly, Joe, you're great too. So, sharing this evening with you has really just been so special for me and for Joe and for all the Biden family. I can't thank you all enough for your support, especially our military families. Can we give it up for our military families? And speaking of that, I want to say thank you to our military band and all their members. Honestly, they're incredible, aren't they? And still to come is White Ford Bronco. So are you ready for the fireworks? Okay, so God bless you all. Thank you for coming. Happy 4th of July, and here's our president.
And she still hangs out with me. Hey guys, one serious note. You know, there was a shooter, as you well know, in Highland Park in Chicago. And I talked to the governor and to the mayor. We're giving all the help we can possibly give, including FBI and special service. Anyway, they've identified the individual. They haven't stated the name, and I'm not going to do that now either. But they're trying to find him. And 6 people have passed, and others are wounded. But we got a lot more work to do. We got to get this under control. We got to get this under control. But having said that, I just wanted to keep just a slight moment of silence for all those families. Folks, look, it's been a great day, and the fireworks haven't even started yet. And so we're looking forward to having you all enjoy the rest of the evening. And when you head home safely. Head home safely. And as I used to have a grandpop, every time I walk out of his house in Scranton, he'd say, "Joey, keep the faith." And my grandmother would yell, "No, Joey, spread it." Let's spread the faith, folks. Thank you all so very, very much. Thanks.
God bless America.
Okay, and
God bless America. Thank you.
God protect our troops. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Colonel Jason Fettig, please welcome the President's own United States Marine Band and the United States Navy Sea Chanters. Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Colonel Jason Fettig, please welcome the President's own United States Marine Band and the United States Navy Sea Chanters.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was the top man at his craft. But then his number came up and he was gone with the draft. He's in the army now, a blowin' reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B. Jumps when he plays reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy of Company B.
Trying to rain on the thunder. Tell a storm I'm new. I'm a walk, I'm a march on the regular. Painted white flags blue. Lord forgive me, I've been running. last one burning to flames. Freedom, freedom, I can't move. Freedom, cut me loose. Yeah. Freedom, freedom, where are you? 'Cause I need freedom too. I break chains all by myself. Won't let my freedom rot in hell. Hey, I'ma keep on running 'cause the winner don't quit on themselves.
Into the streets, we're coming out. We never sleep, never get tired. Through urban fields and suburban life. Turn the crowd up now, we'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline, watch it on prime time. Turn up the love now, listen up now, turn up the love. Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring it back to life? We're gonna make it, you and I. We're gonna save the world tonight. Holding me back, gravity's holding me back. I want you to hold out the palm of your hand. Why don't we leave it at that? Nothing to say when everything gets in the way. Seems you cannot be replaced, and I'm the one who'll stay. Oh, in this world, it's just us. You know it's not the same as it was, as it was, as it was. You know it's not the same. As it was. You know it's not the same as it was. As it was, as it was.
But I see red when evil speaks, spilling red blood on our streets. And I feel blue, grief and sorrow that it brings. But the white, the light of love, God's own spirit like a dove, lifts us up and hands to us an olive branch. Oh, sweet freedom, may you still in our land and lives always. And may we all stand up for you. May our thoughts and deeds be true and be worthy of your stripes, red, white, and blue. I am red, white,
watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, kick the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hit the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life is sweet as honey, yeah, this beach shade like money. This go all alone, I'm into that, I'm good to go, I'm diamond, you know I glow. Hey, so let's go. Da na 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 na, da na 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 na, da na 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 na, light it up, dynamite. Da na 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 na, da na 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 na, da na 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 na, light it up, dynamite. 'Cause I'm eating stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. So I'ma light it up like dynamite. This is stars tonight. So watch me bring the fire, set the night alight. Shining through the city with a little fucking soul. Light it up like dynamite. Oh, oh.
Have you seen her dressed in blue? See the sky in front of you, and her face is like a sail, spoken white, so fair and pale. Have you seen a lady fair? She comes in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. Everywhere. She comes in colors. Have you seen her all in gold? Like the queen in days of old. She shoots colors all around, like the sunset going down. Have you seen the lady fair? She comes in colors everywhere. She combs her hair. She's like a rainbow. Coming colors in the air. Oh, everywhere. She comes in
Driving down the street today, I saw a sign for lemonade. They were the cutest kids I'd ever seen in this front yard. As they handed me my glass, smiling, thinking to myself, man, what a picture perfect postcard this would make of America. It's a high school prom, it's a Springsteen song, it's a welcome home for